Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of March the 13th to the 19th of 2017. So, Monday and Tuesday, we do have the moon in Libra, and that's activating your ninth house of mental exploration, higher learning, wanderlust, where you may want to travel and get out and about. And we do have here the Two of Pentacles. We have the Fool as a major arcana. We have the Temperance card as a major arcana, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune as a major arcana. So some powerful, very good energy here for a lot of you. The only thing that's kind of off is that Two of Pentacles. So when you see that, with a lot of you are starting over, starting fresh, kind of a letting go. If you're not letting go of someone, you're letting go of a situation or an arrangement where you don't have any power or control in a way, but you have more power and control than you realize. All right, so it's like if you feel like you can't control something, if you feel like you can't get someone to talk to you or express themselves to you, or have you reassured when it comes to a relationship, you may be feeling indecisive about that relationship. So it's like, I'm just leave it alone and let things be, and kind of give it to the universe, give it to God, give it to your angels to kind of help you out in this way. So that's where the Temperance card is coming in, where spiritually you're finding new ground, you're finding solitude, you're finding that patience, you're being sometimes you may be reluctant to kind of give this person another chance, or to kind of see it out for the long haul. But I do feel it's as if you rise above it, if you find and open up to and say that there are lessons that you have learned throughout this whole experience in a situation, that you'll eventually run into good energy, where the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you good karma, good synchronicities coming about, someone, coming up or popping up, someone starting a conversation with you around this time, a new job coming about, new spiritual journey where the Fool is going towards the unknown. You're not sure what's going to happen in the future. You're not sure what's going to happen 1 second from now. Something could just change like that, but you give it in faith, knowing that whatever you do face that's in the future is part of your destiny, is part of decisions that you've made in the past, but now they're catching up with you. So if you think about that, if you want to create positive results, what you have to do, give out positive energy, try to do that as best that you can. It's not easy dealing with circumstances when someone is not being cooperative with you in a way. It could have you to lose your temper. It could have you not being able to trust them or trust enough in your situation to kind of have faith that things will be okay. But I do feel right here that a lot of you are either letting something go right now that you can't control, or starting over, okay, in a new spiritual journey, relationship, marriage, or whatever it may be, so that you can run into your destiny. Wednesday through Friday, we have the moon in Scorpio, and that's activating your 10th house of career, public status, and outward expression of your talents within your community. A time where your father or mentor could help you with your career aspirations and goals. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. What do you know? And we have the 8 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 7 of Cups, and then we have the 4 of Cups. So here, remember I was talking about that indecisive energy, and then that kind of letting go, setting yourself free. The energy is still kind of lingering, and it could possibly have to do with your career as well. With the Ace of Pentacles, for a lot of you, you're seeking a new job, seeking new employment, new creative avenues to kind of express yourself, so you can kind of add more onto what you're doing right now. Maybe looking for a second job. A lot of you could feel that someone is competing for your position or your relationship or your job or whatever it may be. So with the 7 of Wands, it's like you're standing up for yourself. You're finding the energy and the words to kind of say, where you're kind of hiding in the background and a bit, kind of observing what you want to say, getting your thesis together or whatever you could be thinking about, where you want to present it to another person. And then you have that 7 of Cups there, where some of you have many different options, many different things that you may want to explore, where it could be very confusing right now. And that 4 of Cups energy is like if someone is offering you a love opportunity, or if you're offering it to someone else and they're not wanting it, they're not wanting to accept it in a way. It's like you're turning it away. I almost see it as if it's a romantic kind of connection that you're having with someone. The 8 of Swords is meaning that you feel restricted. You don't want to talk, or you don't want to really let people know what you're feeling deep down or within, that you're emotionally bothered by this situation, and within yourself you're having some arguments where you're having an internal dialogue, talking to yourself. Doesn't mean that you're responding or saying things back, but I mean, having that thing where you're in your room talking to yourself in a way like, why is this happening? Why do I feel this kind of way? And then some of you may want to explore your options, go out and date, different things like that, because you're fed up with feeling this way about a certain situation, feeling restricted or trapped, and not being able to express yourself in a way that you would want to. So that's why that Four of Cups energy is. Some of you may not want something. You're turning something or someone away because of anger, because of the thoughts that you may be having. But the Ace of Pentacles is beautiful, and so is the Seven of Cups, because many opportunities that you have, things at your disposal where you could reach out and grasp with some. So what are you reaching for? So Saturday and Sunday we have the moon in Sagittarius, that's activating your 11th house of friendships, hopes, and long-term goals, and what friends might assist you when it comes to those goals and aspirations and desires. Okay, and it comes about where you're possibly being a bit more critical about friends, often meeting a new friend or finding some joy and pleasure around friendships when it comes to social events. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Hermit as the major arcana, we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Page of Cups. So here it does look like maybe you're surrounded by some friendships. An Aquarius, not Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it could be different offers, but it does look like for a lot of you there is some kind of offer coming through, maybe a new relationship where something new is blossoming, something new is growing. Say if you are in a relationship with this person, or a long-standing connection that you had, and there's a birth of a new child, okay, that has come on the back of you having an intimate connection or outing with this person. So it's like whether or not, if you want to have this child, okay, if you want to go along with the birth of this child or the birth of this relationship. Sometimes this is about new psychic abilities, new spiritual abilities within you that's being birthed, where your creativity is being is at a profound level right now, and you're not sure where it's coming from because it's overwhelming and it's something that you're not used to. But I do feel with that Hermit being there that there's this torn energy of being open to this love that's there as the Ace of Cups, this new opportunity that's there being offered to you. Again, that not accepting it. I'm not sure if it's really true, if it's real or not. Where the Queen of Wands is someone that you could be around, and this could be that partner that you're with, that you can kind of see the Page of Cups as offering this cup to this other person. So I do see this also as maybe you're thinking whether or not if your partner or potential partner is accepting an offer of love from someone else, okay, from their past relationship partner, an ex, or a new acquaintance that they could be about. So the Hermit could be a bit jealous or a bit assumptive right now, and when that happens, the universe is saying find some introspection, some solitude, some time to relax your mind, because all is not bad or as what you may be thinking it is at this time. So there does seem to be some kind of love in the air, something new. All right, so from Enduring Virtue, we do have the cards of let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, and we talked about that as the Fool is setting itself free from the worries and the fears of not being able to have control over this situation. You are an Aquarius, the fixed element could be coming about where you're being a bit stubborn, you're not really sure, you want to kind of let up, and you want to have things how you want it. Try to have that compromise within your own spiritual being right now to allow things to be let go of if you can't control it. Then we have past life relationship, you have known each other before. Then we have children, your love life is being affected by children. So here it comes about where this could be someone that you have known since childhood, okay, someone who was a friend and now there's someone who you're attracted to, that kind of thing. Okay, so from children till now as adults, and that's why that past life energy is there, is that you were always kind of meant to kind of link up and get to know one another on a deep level, but you didn't know it just yet. So it could be confusing to you. So that's why you have to let go of the control issues of trying to understand of how to kind of work something out. If you feel like things are not working out, Like, what can I do, or what am I doing wrong that's not allowing something to see the light of day? I don't see the joy or how this is going to work out. So if you can't let it go, there could literally be children that's blocking the potential, the connection with you and another person, where they could be getting cold feet if you have children and they don't. They want to live the single life or be free of that kind of obligation in a way, or vice versa. Okay, we just could be a tie with your children in a romantic partner, where you are separated from them, but you have that tie together with children that's there, and there's some fear that could be associated with that departure or being alone with them. All right, so those are your energies for the week. If you would like a private reading, you can always come to me via my Facebook page, or you can email me to set something up that's going to be specific for you. Much love and much light.